Last week, I just finished catching up on Boruto. I already made a video about how I felt about that, so if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. And it really got me thinking about which I like better, watching weekly or binging. I'm going to start off by saying that this video is completely subjective, so your opinion might differ from mine, and that's okay. And just to make sure I'm not biased, I asked about 5 people about what they like more, just to make sure, I see both sides of the story. I get both opinions. So I made a pros and cons list of both, so let's start off with binge watching. For the pros, you consume more in a shorter amount of time. You can watch it at your own pace. No wait and no cliffhanger, and you can argue that it's more fun. So the reason why some of those have stars on it, the people that I asked, that's mainly what they said when I asked them, why do you like which? That is what they came up with. That was like their main point. So for the cons, you might miss some important details or information because you're glancing through the series. There's long spells of on and off, so you can go from watching 50 episodes in a week to watching only 3 episodes in 2 weeks. You can get spoiled way easier. The hype doesn't last as long. People will only talk about it for a month or 2, and then they'll move on. And then you can get burned out because you're trying to get through the show faster, and you just don't want to have nothing to do with it afterwards. So for weekly, you have the suspense. It gives you something to look forward to. There are no spoilers. It has the hype. It gives you time to grow with the characters / community. And for the pros is the wait. It can take you years to finish the show. That's mainly for some of the longer shows. It's just 1 episode and there are cliffhangers. So after looking at the pros and cons for both, the 2 biggest standouts for binging was that you don't get cliffhangers and there was no wait. And for weekly, it is the suspense of wondering what is going to happen next and the thrill of having something to look forward to every week. So for me personally, if I'm watching the show, I prefer weekly. There is nothing better than waking up knowing that one of your favorite shows has posted a new episode. When Black Clover was airing, I literally made it a point every Tuesday to watch the new episode. And when Naruto Shippuden was airing, I literally woke up early on Thursdays just to watch the show. I just really enjoy having something to look forward to, even if it just is a TV show. It just gives me something to live for, if we're being honest. On the other hand, I don't like binging because it can feel like a chore. I'm watching Gintama right now, and I literally have to force myself to watch episodes. I can go from watching 10 episodes in 2 days to only watching 5 minutes of an episode in like 5 days. And then at the end, I get deterred. I don't feel like paying attention all the way. I'm just trying to get through it. And yeah. But watching weekly, it keeps me invested in every scene since I'm looking forward to. And I don't really miss out. I'm trying not to miss out. It's also nice when you have online discussions. You don't have to worry about spoiling anything because they weren't on the part that you are on yet. And the audience stays engaged. Literally during the final season of Game of Thrones, it was trending every Sunday on Twitter for weeks. With binge shows, you might have the same audience of viewers, but you for sure do not have the same amount of engagement, nor will that window be as long. Now, this was really the video that put me over the edge to make this video.
What the fuck y'all doing? Y'all rationing around here? Come on, hook me up. 2 little fucking string beans. Give me the goddamn string beans.
This isn't a point or anything, but mainly an observation. But having an entire season premiere at once is fairly new. I know Netflix and Amazon Prime does it, and I want to say it's been going on for under 10 years now. So when I hear people complaining about weekly shows, I'm like, this was a time before weekly shows, especially before streaming services. And this is really how it's been for cable for the most part, unless it was a game show. They used to have, new episodes are airing Monday, Friday, Wednesday, Tuesday, you name it. They had the promos for it. So, but I'm not really hating on them or anything. It's just like, girl, I know you was waiting for them new iCarly and Victoria episodes every Saturday, just like the rest of us. But in this day and age, I can understand why you don't want to sit around and wait for one 20-minute or one 40-minute episode every week. Because when I read manga, it's so much better to binge it than having to wait a week or, God forbid, a month. I just think that type of media is just better to just sit down and do it all at once. And it's much quicker than watching a TV show. So I can really see both sides of the coin. So to wrap this video up, it's all about preference. With weekly, do you like the build up of the story that makes you come back every week? Or for binging, you don't want it gradual, you just want it all at once? So if you have any comments or you lean towards one way or another, tell me why. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, rate, subscribe. Peace and chicken grease. Literally, I was trying so hard not to be biased. But the 5 people I texted, the 3 that said weekly, they gave me some long drawn out explanation. And the 2 that was like, I like to binge because they don't like waiting.